Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today what we're going to be doing is installing these rotors and pads from the Max Elite XDS rotors and pads on Amazon. These are extremely cheap, $170 or $185 taxes in Canadian. It's about 25% less if you're in the US, 26 or 27% less. So first, I'm just going to go ahead and weigh them. 13 pounds for one, and then I'll measure the OEM ones. Damn. So the OEM are a little bit lighter. That sucks. I do have these on the wife's TLX and haven't had any issues. I do like them because they don't completely rust. Like on the wife's TLX, like all winter now, there is a little bit of rust like in the grooves and like up in here, but not like a crazy amount like you would your normal colored rotors. So this is a 2021 Infiniti Q50 with the 3.0. So I literally am to the metal. I have been for a while. This is all rust. Like I gotta clean that off now. But these are completely gone. The stock brakes on these are crap, and I'm not gonna spend a friggin' $1,000 on a good set of rotors and pads when I can spend $100-something. Like I'm not driving at the track. I don't need crazy brake performance. So I did go ahead and loosen up those already. This is a 1316. Ow. But this rotor here is done for. This is to adjust your emergency brake. So from what I can tell, you don't have to do anything with the e-brake. So I'll take it right off and put the lid back on so no dirt gets in there. All right, so 14 mil for these little ones, 19 mil for that one, and this one helps if you loosen them instead of tightening them. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh my. Oh, there we go. Now this should just easily come off. Oh, as you can see, there is one side completely to the metal. But let's go ahead and remove these just so I can clean this rustiness up. There we go. Set this somewheres where it won't fall. Oh, there we go. That's a good spot right there. We're gonna replace these clips. Comes with new ones, so clean these because you don't want all this gunk in there. This is a friendly reminder to service your brakes so your calipers don't stick. But I only had I had just bought the car used, and I only put 10,000 on it before this happened, 10,000 kilometers. So there we go. Easy peasy. Some cars, they have like electrical stuff here, so it's different, but from what I can see, videos I watched, they don't even touch this. I'm gonna use the back of this. Should pop out. There we go. Perfect. That should be good. There we go. So I'm just gonna use the brake pad to compress this right there. So let's go ahead and compress that slowly. So these are them, Max Elite. They do have instructions on how to break them in. That they should clip right in. And then you're going to go ahead and grease these up after. Perfect. So it does come with grease. Actually, I'm not even going to use this grease. I got this silicone brake lubricant. Alright, so we got that greased up. Next thing I'm going to do is grease these sliders. I'm going to grease them good because those boots look nasty. There we go. Most people use gloves. I hate working with gloves. I mean, I also hate having greasy hands, but I need some mechanic latex gloves. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Apply a little grease to there. Slides good. Same thing on the other side. Wow, what a total fail, guys. My camera died and I missed the whole friggin' process. Perfect. Easy peasy. Go ahead, put your wheel back on and you're done. So it is 5 moderate or aggressive stops at 60 kilometers to 10 kilometers without letting the brakes cool down or coming to a complete stop. And then 5 moderate stops at 40 kilometers to 10 kilometers and let the rotors cool down after each application. Okay, so I definitely want to put the same rotors and pads on the front later on, but for now, I'm just doing the back. Okay, so 60 kilometers, press the brakes, moderate or aggressive, to 10 kilometers. Okay, that was 5. Now I'm gonna let them cool down a bit, and then you got to do the same thing 5 more times, but kind of let them cool down a bit in between. So this is pretty much the end of the video, guys. You do that 5 times. I broke it in once slow, and then now I'm just gonna drive for a couple minutes, a few minutes, try again, and then do that 4 more times. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe. Now, for those of you who are subscribed already and kind of want to know more on the Q50, what my plans are, my next mod I'm going to be doing is a JB4. I was going to do exhaust, but I'm just going to keep it sleeper status right now. And I already have a loud ass car, so I'm not saying I'm not going to do an exhaust, but right now I just want this thing to be faster, so I'm going to put a JB4. I am in Canada. It doesn't really get too hot here, so I'm not too worried about running a JB4. I'm only going to run like a map 1 or 2, and then I want to see how right now my Acura destroys this on a roll. So I want to see if the JB4 can switch the results and then be pulling away from this. So that's my goal right now, is just see what I can do with JB4 map 1 or 2 and see if it pulls away from the Acura. And then if it does, like, the Acura either way is going to be full bolt-on tune very soon. So once I do that, full bolt-on tune, the next step is boost. And when I say boost, I am not talking supercharger anymore, because I'm giving up on that idea for now. YouTube revenue is really not where I thought it would be at this point in the channel. So I started this channel to pay for the hobby for the Acura, and right now it's not paying for the hobby. So I can't afford the supercharger unless someone wants to, hook me up. I will rep that supercharger like no tomorrow. I'm gonna run 100 shot and see how that goes. I think full bolt-on tune with 100 shot, I should be over 420 wheel, which would be about the same amount as the Jersey Bear supercharger kit, and it is It's not like ideal, obviously. I'd rather a supercharger kit. Sounds better, it's more reliable, it's less like I don't gotta fill up the tank and all that. But if I do nitrous, like there's a lot of people that would like to do nitrous on the J series, and there's just not enough info out there. So if I do it, I'm going to do a full installation video for you guys, so that way if you want to do nitrous on your J series, you'll have all the info in full detail of how to do that. So anyways, this isn't even a TL video, so I'm going to stop talking. Stay tuned, lots more to come, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still